Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, October 14th, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Anthony Webb, Kimberly Hanley Bello, Latoya Jeffers, Dennis Brown, Shalisa Martin Clark, Andrew Hendrickson, Oscar Brown, St. Clair Wallace, and Camille Kelly make up the newly implemented Board of Directors for the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority. Junior Minister of Health, the Honourable Hazel Brandy Williams, expressed her satisfaction with the members.
This grouping comes with the skill set necessary for advancing the matters as it pertains to the Solid Waste Management Authority. And so I am indeed pleased to have you as the new board, and I would want to say on behalf of the Premier, who is the Senior Minister of Health and Gender Affairs, how thankful and grateful we are to you for accepting the invitation to serve at this level. So once again, thank you very much and welcome.
The members were officially introduced to the public today, October 14th, at the Nevis Island Administration's building complex.
I would like to place on record the ministry's profound thanks to the outgoing board for the services they rendered during their tenure. I think they would have served for 4 or 5 years, and I would like to say that they would have done an immense job. And we are indeed eternally grateful to them for that.
Junior Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, Honourable Hazel Brandy Williams. The Joyce and Liebert Primary School held its career fair on Friday, October 11th. Devon Cornelius will give you the details.
Barbara Hendrickson, principal of the Joyce and Liebert Primary School, went into depth about the career fair.
As part of our celebration, we decided to include a career fair this year. Normally, we would have had the kids' athletics, but we decided to waive that this year and bring the career fair forward. In the background, we have many professionals who are already interacting with the children and letting them know about the different careers. The children are all dressed up in their various career ways. And as I said to them earlier, if they want to stick with what they have in mind, work hard and continue, but going through the various tents today, they might decide to change their minds. That is totally up to them.
The celebration of the school's 41st anniversary kicked off with a church service on Wednesday, October 9th at the Gingerland Methodist Church. The career fair forms part of the 41st anniversary of JLPS.
This is not the first career fair that has been hosted by the Joyce and Liebert Primary School. As a matter of fact, we would have done several, even when the school was known as the Gingerland Primary School. But it's a good initiative. It's good for the children to let us know what they're thinking so that we can encourage them along the career path that they would have chosen.
The career fair saw participation from a number of government and private entities. Also speaking with the Nevis Newscast about the career fair on Friday was past principal and teacher Marian Lescott and the education officer responsible for the school, Shefton Liebert.
I'm particularly impressed to see our children in their various career wear, and I really would like us to follow our children through so that they can truly achieve the goals that they have in mind now, to be doctors, nurses, police officers.
Both students and teachers have taken the event very seriously. I would say to me it is a very meaningful activity, and to see it being started from kindergarten coming up is an excellent idea, because the students from early on can have an idea of what they would like to be. Marky, what they say they want to be in kindergarten may not be what they turn out to be in the end, but at least they would have something as a guide, and those of us who have the oversight of them can continue to provide, guidance over the years, helping them in the end to live productive and fruitful lives.
I am Devon Cornelius reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Devon. Musical icon Joseph Jogo Brandy celebrated his 85th birthday on Friday, October 11th, 2019. Staff at the Nevis Cultural Development Foundation, Culturama Secretariat, and the Ministry of Social Development joined family members of the celebrant to celebrate his milestone at his home in Brooklyn. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Keith Glasgow, spoke on behalf of the Minister, the Honourable Eric Evelyn.
He is very proud of the contribution that he would have made to Nevis and the world as a whole in terms of the kettle drum playing. He would have played for lots of folklore troops over the years, and he continues to play. I want to say to all of us that we have Mr. Brandy here still amongst us. We need to continue to treasure the time that he has with us. And we need to get as much information as possible from him so that we can pass on to others. On behalf of the entire Ministry of Culture, we want to wish you a very special and very happy 85th birthday. And you are looking well, so that tells me you have been doing a good job taking care of yourself. And I think your children, they're doing a phenomenal job as well. And so we want to, to congratulate them for the work that they're doing in terms of keeping you, so healthy and in good spirit.
The celebrant expressed his gratitude to all those who came to celebrate with him.
So I thank the committee very, very much for this presentation. And I believe I ain't going to die now. I ain't going to die now. I'm going to live to see 100.
100 years.
Yes. And I thank you all very much for this presentation.
After the presentation, Joseph Jogo Brandy entertained his guests. Still to come, activities for the 50th celebration of Postal Month continue. The details after this break.
Hotels on Nevis exist in great variety. The range of architectural styles are wide. Some are historic, some are modern, and yet others skillfully straddle both. Whether your choice is on the beach or in the hills, your stay would be comfortable and memorable. Nevis is one of the most unspoiled and relaxing islands in the Caribbean. Vividly green with blue skies, clean air, and long, empty beaches. Nevis has a pace of life that encourages you to stop and appreciate all the modern natural beauty around you. It's a very special place, famed for its charm and easy-going genuineness of its people. Nevis is a special place that will seduce you and tug at your heartstrings after you leave. Come and discover this remarkable jewel for yourself. The genuine charm and hospitality radiate into the unspoken. Welcome, be my guest, and do come again.
This one is dedicated to my lovely little island.
Welcome back. The Nevis Postal Service on Friday, October 11th donated a number of school supplies to 3 of the island's preschools, namely Charlestown, Gingerland, and Ines France preschools. The donation came on the heels of World Post Day, which was celebrated on Wednesday, October 9th, under the theme, Delivering Development is Delivering Progress. Postwoman Louise Mitchell was amongst those making the presentations.
We sincerely hope that the item presented will in some way assist with the overall improvement of your operation. We applaud the members and staff of this learning institution who have taken the mantle of nurturing our future lawyers, doctors, postmen, postwomen, and premiers as they begin their journey in a school setting to be able to embrace their future with confidence.
Louise Mitchell, postwoman for the Nevis Postal Service. Meantime, the Nevis Postal Service presented a monetary contribution to the Nevis Blind, Light and Visually Impaired Society. Receiving the monetary contribution was Jennifer Freeman, president of the Nevis Blind, Light and Visually Impaired Society, who said the monetary contribution will be used to assist the blind and visually impaired.
I want to say on behalf of Nevis Blind, Light and Visually Impaired Society, thanks to the Post Office for thinking about us, and we really appreciate it very much.
Jennifer Freeman, president of the Nevis Blind, Light and Visually Impaired Society. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.